Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I'm pleased to present the progress report for our earthquake information classification project specifically focusing on phase 1 and 2, which cover data acquisition and automate labeling. The ultimate goal of this project is to automatically map the impact of earthquakes based on textual news data. Broadly speaking, our progress is built upon three main pillars. First, data scraping from three major news portals. Second, data cleaning through rigorous filtering logic. And third, automate keyword-based labeling to determine the severity of the earthquake's impact. We did not just scrape any earthquakes new blindly. Instead, we used five primary keyword combinations such as earthquakes damage or collapse building, or search the deep reach up to active 80 pages per keyword to ensure a substantial data volume for model training later on. Advanced filtering logic data cleaning. Mandatory earthquake identifier tag must contain words like gempa, gempa bumi, magnitudo, pusat gempa, or guncangan. Geographic log, wajib Indonesia. Filter specifically for Indonesian location. H Aceh, Cianjur, Bali, NTB, Maluku, Mataram. Impact and demand validation must document actual consequence rumah rusak, bangunan roboh, korban pengungsi, retak, dan lain-lain. Street blacklist system automatically drop international disaster news, Turkey, Japan, Taiwan, and other disaster types, banjir, longsor. Multi-source scraping strategy. High-speed optimization structure. One query implement thread pool executor with up to 30 max worker, deep literate across 80 pages per search keyword. Be silent, set a strict 10-second request timeout with active exception handling to handle bad URL smoothly. Script dataset result review. Stored format save as a CSV using UTF-8 sign encoding structure field, sumber or portal origin, judul, artikel title, isi berita, clean full text, URL original, source link, label, auto assign severity. Deduplication clean automatically using URL tracking since set automates labeling rule mapping. Desain label berat, sedang, ringan, keyword mapping, robo, hancur, tewas, parah, rontok, pengungsi, dan sedang, rusak, sedang, retak, kerusakan, terdampak, dan ringan like impact, panik, tidak ada, berguncang, dirasakan, and implied impact level, significant casualties or severe structural failure, building cracking, minor non-fatal physical damage, tremor felt by citizen, zero structural architectural damage. How does the system label the data automatically? We got the categories into the level AV for news containing keyword like destroy or fatalities medium for structural crack or physical damage, and like for instance where the earthquake was merely fell without causing structural damage. Next, final dataset distribution. Berat or heavy, 5,583, and sedang or medium 479, and ringan 88. Scraping summary, and next step, immediate space 3 action, the reprocessing, pipeline, run cache folding, tokenizing, stopward removal, and intelligent steaming. Feature engineering, factorize the process work using TF, VDF metric, model training, and benchmarking. Feed data into SVM and Nebayes classifier to target optimum F1 score. That concludes our progress report presentation. We are highly optimistic that this project will contribute significantly to automate disaster information processing. Thank you. Okay, next, I will show the progress for the code in Colab. I will explain a little here. For scraping, I use okay. I will explain a little here. For scraping, I use Beautiful Soap. It's a Python library used for web scraping or retrieving data from website page, and treat pull executor is part of the Python built-in module, which is used for asynchronous programming or running multiple tasks at once. Multi-threading without thread pull executor, the program I will open the 1st web, parse it with Beautiful Soap, then continue to the 2ND, 3RD web, etc. This stack, wait. This stack, wait. This stack a long time because it has to queue, so I use thread pull executor so that data scraping does not take a long time. And this code in the Colab, and this dataset labeling. Okay, I think that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.